MP.
College scouts here now.
Get after it, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Just a reminder, folks, next up to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Lucky the lucky draw.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really...
He's checked in for the Celtics. The Bucks also with the sub. Junior's checked in. And guys, there's no question that MP's team is one of the best on offense. And they want to prove that good offense wins over good defense.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things shake out in other leagues. They say defense wins championships, but in the NBA, it's become possible to outshoot your opponent on any given night. This should be a fun matchup.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Junior, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP and his team have a reputation for lighting up the scoreboard. I asked him if we should expect another offensive barrage tonight. MP told me that's what we do, David. Every team comes in thinking they can lock us down, but I've got news for them. They can't. Got mad confidence, Kevin.
He does. I love that kid. He does, David, indeed. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Lopez against White, and it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Here's Junior. His last outing, he had 8 points. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lopez sets a screen for Junior. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Lillard, the Basta Jr. Back to Lillard. Fires top of the key. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
White finds Porzingis. He was all alone on that one. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Junior dishes to Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 13.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, White. Top of the key, Porzingis. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. Porter looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 3. Horford the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Junior. He has 5. Back to Portis. Junior sets the screen for Portis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Brown wide open. He fires. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hauser's got 5 points so far.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Junior sets the screen for Porter. Over Brown. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Brown the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Pritchard. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Porter with the 3. Horford with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Pritchard. Good on the 3-point shot. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Portis. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Nice move. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Junior. 5 points in the game. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Celtics leading by 7. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Horford the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more. Will put him over the limit.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Pritchard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett, and it's Holiday in for Al Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing. Bucks trail by 9. Porter outside. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Junior. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. 8 points for Junior.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hauser's got 7 points.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Bangs home the trifecta.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Porter finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent passes to Junior. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Hauser from downtown. It's deflected. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Holiday. Outside, Porter. Takes the three. And the three ball is good. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis is double. Lopez outside. There's the triple. Porter, no luck.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Down low. A dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot. Just making a change here. Junior's checked in. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Lillard. Now, here's Junior. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second. So it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area. And
now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from... He's checked in for White. Junior's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Pritchard passes to Porzingis, and he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for Porzingis.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Junior. In at the small forward position. Boston leading by 14. Outside, Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Junior sets the screen for Trent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
The Celtics have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Over to the wing. Junior sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Lillard left side. Shot clock at 6. Nails the wide open jump shot. Lillard's got 17 now.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Brown right side. The 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Brown outside. Horford trying to free himself up. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. To the wing right side. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Portis sets the pick for Junior. Three-pointer. And Bobby Portis hits from deep. He has 6.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also changing it up. Sims is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Trent. Porter against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. He's off on that one. Bucks trail by 14. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. It's up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
1:05 left to play in the third. Brown inside. Porter's there. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
You've got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. No good with the layup. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And taken away by Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pritchard. 12 points for him. Green with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Porter kicks to Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Shot clock at 3. Junior the pass to Porter. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Bucket is good.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Horford from outside.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Here's Junior. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Luke Cornett. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. The 15-footer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Junior kicks to Porter. For three. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Trent. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Back to Holiday. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pritchard gets the bucket. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Chalk up 2 there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Got a piece of it.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Porter's just obliterated that shot. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, no good.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Junior dishes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Junior the pass to Giannis. Now Trent. Junior with it. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lillard's got 19 points.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting the shot up and over the defense inside.
Porzingis inside. Lopez covering. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. To end the cold streak. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Giannis outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. Ah, here comes Tatum. Outside, Horford. And they recover it. Pass to Porzingis. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Giannis missing. Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Tatum. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble.
Up top, Porter. Pass to Junior. Three-pointer. And here is Portis. Junior kicks to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. They don't even know what's coming for them.